Sorry about that, Ian. My phone actually ran out of memory, so I had to delete some stuff. And here we are for back to part two. Where was I? Brushing the strings. So what I want you to do is have your fingers here at I think 90 degrees. I'm not sure you have to correct me on that. Maybe so you start your hand here like this, right? And what I want you to practice is the hand back, fingers back towards the meat of the palm, right back here. So imagine there's like an X back here on your palm. Here, back, here, back, here. So you can practice this like when you're in the grocery store and you can weird people out in line with you, or you can practice in the car while you're sitting there at a stoplight, or wherever. So you can practice swinging that down, bring it back up, but only to hear those. So down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Call this the guitarist wave. Kind of sets up the mechanism for a good free stroke, because what a lot of times people do is this business, right? They'll pick at the strings like this right here versus having a smooth motion backwards. So you want to practice that. You don't spend your whole day on it, but do that sometimes. And then what you'll do is you'll go ahead and put your thumb on 5 and actually practice brushing the strings back to that spot. So it's the same kind of idea. See what I'm doing is I'm not digging into the strings at all. I'm basically on the tips of my fingers brushing the strings. And if you don't have very much nail, that's good, because you just kind of brush them this way and get caught on them. Usually at this stage in someone's training, I don't even let them have nails. These are good contact points. But see what I'm doing is I'm practicing keeping this straight right here, right? This way back, the guitarist wave, brushing the strings, right? Focusing on back to that spot, not this. Not a curl like this, but right back. Cool. That's the first thing I want you to practice. And like I said, that's preparation for free stroke, free stroke arpeggios. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to start preparing for medio minuet. And to prepare for medio minuet, what I want you to do is I want you to get back to, medio minuet uses a kind of combination of A major and D major scale formulas. So if I am playing, there's a spot in medio minuet that does this. And our job is to nail that note every single time. And so the first thing I have students do is you have to be able to drop the hand at your side. That note C sharp in our D major. So it's a combination A major, right? The A, G sharp, A, and then shift up to a C sharp here, which is kind of like the D major scale, right? So it's little elements of both. And what I want you to do, the hand completely at your side. And I want you to be able to bring your hand up to the C sharp. So practice, I want you to watch it a few times, right? Bring that ring finger up to C sharp. Notice right here, I got my tunnel fingers, right? They're all right on top. I got a good mouse hole on the back, right? This is not curled. This is what happens a lot of times, this business right here. You should be able to drop the hand, bring it right up to the C sharp. And then after you do that a few times, you start feeling where the note is. This is what we used to do, is right? See what I'm doing there is I'm slowly bringing the hand up and find that note without looking. I'm looking at the screen if I look away. I think I hold the record in class for how many times like someone could do it. That way when you're shifting, you don't overshoot. And that sometimes happens, I think, in your playing, is you'll kind of like overshoot the note or undershoot it. So you want to build that muscle memory of where that note is. That way when we get up there, and then we'll put a vibrato on that. The vibrato memory practice, you're shifting back and forth, and then basically it's like a micro glissando. I should put that in here too. Practice your vibrato, right? And as you bring it up here, as you slowly wind down, imagine you're vibratoing like on the length of, imagine you're doing a glissando on the length of the fret between the two fret wires, and then see if you can kind of control that just with like a space like maybe about yay wide on the fret. So practice that prep there, and then work on your A major scale, because I want to see that alternation in your playing. I really want to see, because if I see you still doubling fingers when you're moving through the strings, right there, or if it looks unsure, we'll halt progress on the free stroke arpeggio exercises and really sure up that rest stroke. So I'm not going to let that one go. Just in case you think if you can hold out on me, we won't go into free stroke until we can get that rest stroke down, because there's no point, like I said before, if you can't do a proper rest stroke, ain't no point in doing a free stroke either, because then if you can't do this, doing the other way is much harder. Cool, man. So, like I said, shoot me over an email with any questions or anything that you want me to take a look at anything. I don't mind. You're not bothering me. So we'll dig into Meadow Minuet and then begin preparations for book 2 if Bach tons and Steady Hands, Meadow Minuet. I want those guys all good to go, and then we're going to move into book 2, and I'll start giving you preps on that stuff as well. All right, man. I will see you next week. Bye.